Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Today we're doing a day trading recap, and you guys know I'm in the market every single day, doing my thing, day trading, and mainly focused on small cap stocks. Typically anything priced under, $15 to $10. Typically, I do trade some things that are moving, that are bigger in range. But anyways, we're going to talk about my day trades today, show you where I'm at, show you what I made, and take a recap on the month and what stocks were moving today. And yeah, so let's dive into it. Anyways, today is, what's today? Today's Thursday. It's March the 4th, and I've had a pretty excellent start to the week here, to the month actually, and not doing too bad. So I want to show you some stats here, but first I want to show you what I mainly traded today, which was SLGG. I made a lot of scalp trades today, tiny little trades, but just a good amount of them, and it got me to a good position. So today I'm up $702, which is good. And if you go back and look at my prior videos, I had a horrible month last month. I had a really great January and a super nasty February. And so March is really the time for me to take everything in from the last 2 months, analyze what I was doing right and wrong, take a deep breath, get more focused, take better trades, take less trades, and just overall be a better trader. And so today I did well, and I'll tell you what, I left a lot of money on the table today. But then again, I was managing risk as well. So let's take a look at those trades. Let's go ahead and look at the progress for the day. Now, this is a really great chart here. This is my running balance throughout the day. Starting with 0, going all the way up to $702. So I actually had a bunch of green trades. I only had, it looks like, 2 red trades throughout the entire day. So that's really great. I like to see this kind of chart. This is how it needs to be all the time. It's not going to be like this all the time, but this is what you're looking for, that consistency. You're winning, 9 out of 10 trades. I think that's ideal. Of course, you want to shoot above that, but then again, this is kind of picture perfect. However, I still, left money on the table. So let's dive into some of the trades, and I'll show you what I traded and how I got there. So towards the beginning of the day, I traded RETO. So RETO here, we had this really nice curl up, and I think I got in, let's see where I got in. Yeah, I made a trade at 10:51, so I actually waited later into the day. We got a nice run up on that, didn't trade that, and I didn't trade it until we got right in here. I had a small little trade, buying in at, actually it was break even, it was a pointless trade. Getting in at 239, selling at 240, and then I got another one right after that, 240, buying in at 240, sold at 242, and that was pretty much ERT. I mean, not much at all on that. Tiny little trades, and I was just looking for the right opportunity, and I don't know, this one was really kind of whipping around a bunch, so I didn't really trade it much after that. Then I moved over to SLGG, and on this one, as you can see, man, we got a nice run up at the end of the day. But I started trading it. Let's see, my first trade was at 11:26, right in here. So we had this nice run up in the morning, and it faded completely and just faded off. And I wasn't even looking at it until it started to kind of consolidate and turn around. And yeah, 11:26 was buying in at 695. So right in here, I was looking for this move. And what just kind of annoyed me with myself is I tend to do this sometimes, but it's part of the risk management. It's a double-edged sword here. It's, I got in for this move, and you don't know how high it's going to go. But anyways, I got in, and immediately, as soon as I was like pretty much green on it, I went ahead and sold it. And I could have just waited just a little bit longer to get the entire push. I would have been up so much more on a lot of those trades. And that's what I did like all throughout today. I would try to buy in as soon as something would have the tiniest little pullback. Let me tell you part of my strategy that I've been doing over the last week, definitely since my last 2 months, is that to try to manage risk a little bit better and get better positions is that I'm looking at stocks like this, SLGG, where they've shown me that they've made a move, okay, and they might have pulled back big time, and they're either fading or they're consolidating, and I'm waiting for that next big kind of move up. And what I like to do is I like to wait until it actually initiates that move. Like right in here, we saw, boom, this was like kind of that next flash up. And as soon as I saw that, I didn't buy immediately because I would have been buying at the top of that. I wanted to wait for just a tiny little pullback and try to get in just a little bit below, because in the past I would just buy, boom, right at the top of expecting it to go higher. And with the market slowing down all of this week, it doesn't seem like that has been the best strategy. So I have to be adaptive, and I feel like this strategy has been working for me. And getting at those little pullbacks and then waiting for the next push higher and just selling pretty quickly. But in this scenario, I left a lot of money on the table because I missed the huge move going up, but I still profited. So double-edged sword, but that was a lot of today. I made a lot of scalp trades like that where I'd get in, get out, and unfortunately I left a lot of money on the table and missed some of the big moves, but I did capitalize on all my scalp trades. And it goes for me the opposite way too. When I would hop in and it wasn't working out for me, I'd sell immediately as well, so I wouldn't be losing much. And it feels good like that, to be able to get out quickly, take a small loss, knowing that I can always get in at a better price or bet, the next opportunity. And sometimes you feel bad though, because things just will run without you, but you've got to practice sometimes not chasing that move. Because sometimes chasing it will pay out, but to me it feels like that's only really works in hot markets where things just run like crazy. But if you're in a slower market, chasing is just a bad idea. So anyways, I think it's really impressive after hours. Look at this. My last trade on it, I look at the chart real quick here. Yeah, it just kept pushing and pushing. So I, got into here, I lost a trade here. It was at 298, went up to 213, up to 453, 496, 545. So I made some good moves here, and this was basically all on SLGG. And they were all, scalp trades throughout the move here. And I get nervous up in here in these areas when the thing is really pushed hard and it's breaking all these resistance levels. Because I see this moving up and up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm kind of missing out on this. And the tendency is to, just hop in big, but a lot of times they can hit their peak and flush on you. But yeah, this one, I played it pretty well. I traded it all the way up to 826 was my last trade on it. So, unfortunately I missed this huge move here, but I really don't care. I'm happy that I'm green on the day, and it's my biggest green day this week. So let's look at the calendar real quick. Show you where I'm at. This is what I want to see for myself. Once again, coming from a real nasty previous month, this is what I need to be doing on my trading is green every day. And to be honest, a lot of these are small trades, are not big green days. $100, it's really nothing to show for. In relation to me, might be different for you guys. Your normal might be, $1,000 a day, or it might be $20 a day or $5 a day. I mean, I used to trade back in the day when I was first, starting, even, 2 years ago. It's just like putting on $5-10 a day was a success, so it's all relative to your size and your account. So anyways, solid green here. Today's the biggest day, up 702, and I feel good about that. But when you go back and look at some of my regular days in February, green days I should say, up 3,000, up 5,700. There's almost 6,000 there. So there was a couple days where I was making, thousands every day. And when you look at this, it's just like, it really doesn't, this is just peanuts compared to what I was doing before. But at the same time, I'm managing risk. I'm getting my feet wet again, because once again, excellent January, built up the account. February, flushed it completely, absolutely wiped out all my progress because I got way too aggressive with my trading. And so now I'm having to soak that in, pay the price, and trade smaller, more patiently, less risk. And once again, I didn't trade that much. Yeah, all of February, my average trades were like, I was doing like 100 trades a day. And look at this. This has been my heaviest trading day so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. About 18 trades today. So that's been a lot compared to my previous days. But still showing positive numbers. So that's good. Anyways, that's where I'm sitting this week. Up 1,500. Tomorrow I want to put on a good day. We'll see what the market has to offer. Might slow down, but it feels like with SLGG, things are slowly getting maybe a little bit hotter for small caps, so that's good. And my goal is to put on $500 tomorrow. It'd be awesome if I could get way above that, but 500 is kind of the goal. I'd like to make 2K this week. And so we'll see if we can make it happen. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. So you've seen the calendar, saw my trades here, and that pretty much wraps it up. So anyways, I want to hear from you guys. Love finding out how your progress is going. Were you green today? Were you red? And tell me how your week is going. Really love to know. Have you been trading all green? Have you been trading all red because of the slow market? Very interested to hear from you guys, so post it below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and like this if you guys are really enjoying this channel. And I'm doing this for me and for you guys because I figure it's great to see other traders like me, for other maybe beginners or intermediate traders, kind of comparing and seeing what other traders are dealing with. And yeah, so hopefully it's helpful, and that's all I got. And you guys take care, have a good one. And this is kind of a side note here. I mean, I wanted to mention, I guess earlier, that the market, overall market, is really seeming, we have a huge, I don't like to call it a crash, but I'd say a big correction. I mean, everything else. So today, I think that's why things wanted to heat up, but they didn't like blow up completely, is because the rest of the market, all the big, large cap, all tech, overall market is just really, we've had this big pullback, big time. So this is Tesla here, and coming off its highs and having a nice sharp pull down. So I've been adding to this, not for my day trading, this is separate, like for my retirement accounts, but I've been slowly just buying up some of the stocks I want to hold long term, S&P, Tesla, and just a lot of other stocks out there, Amazon, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. So I've been slowly every day just nibbling and buying. That's kind of my strategy for the long-term portfolio for the retirement accounts, is just, wait for these big corrections. Sometimes you have to wait a long time, but it seems like, if markets correct at some point, it'll be I'll be very glad that I bought in at this pullback. And who knows, we might drop even more. We might even have a massive drop tomorrow. You don't know, but I like nibbling and buying at these, nice big red days. So that's it for now. You guys take care, and we'll see ya on Friday.